is almost Sunday, June 27th or 28th soon, 2026. This is the VRChat developer update for June 25th, 2026. Welcome to the developer update for June 25th, 2026. Today's featured world is, I cannot read any of that, by, again, a name I can't read. Non-English characters is all I can say. Announcements. VRChat 2026.2.3 is live. Release 2026.2.3 came out on Monday. It features companion updates, new customizable UI background option, gradient, prop ability toggles for world creators, Steadicam improvements, an AV Pro upgrade, download prioritization fixes, and a lot more. Read about it here, hyperlink, or just have Straz read it for you. Get some virtual sun. VRChat's June content update is still cooking. It's hot. Cool down with a Hurricane Mega Blaster Extreme 1000. Wonder if it's visible in VRC lens. I don't think so. No, it is not. I do not know what filter I need to use to make objects visible with it, but that's okay. Get your inflatable swimmies on, and most of all, get into the pool. Kind of ironic that I did it with a pool, not really thinking about it. Tanabata is coming. Tanabata is almost here. For those unfamiliar with the story, once a year, the two brightest summer stars in the sky, Oharim and Hiroboshi, cross the Milky Way and reunite on July 7th. To celebrate this, it's tradition to write wishes on colored strips of paper called tansuku and tie them to bamboo, so your wish will reach the stars. We put out a form last week asking for your wishes to place in the home world. We got over 1,500 responses. Thank you for submitting. These wishes will populate the majority of the home world. You will be able to submit your own wishes in the home world on colorful tansuku, each with its own meaning. Need to grab my drink. For reference, gold, friendship, wishes for trust and friendship. And then there's non-English characters. Pink, gratitude, wishes of thanks to the people around you. And then non-English characters. Purple, learning, wishes to study, learn, and master something. And then non-English characters. Green, growth, wishes to become who you're growing into. More non-English characters. Blue, honor, a vow or promise you'll keep for yourself. More non-English characters. We will be launching a Tanabata themed shop update on July 3rd at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We will also be releasing the Tanabata themed homeworld and some special avatars through the Avatar Marketplace from July 6th, 2 p.m. Pacific time, to July 12th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. If you take pictures, please use the social media tag VRC Tanabata, non-English characters, ! Unity 6, 6-7. Oh man, that's right. VRChat on Unity 6 is now in open beta, or well, it's only than 6. You will probably have some questions first. Let me copy this little notice I put into Discord. I'm going to say this like 10 times. If you are a creator, do not upgrade your Unity SDK. Do not upload content with any version of Unity that is newer than 2022.3.22 F1. Cool, okay. Small questions and answers. Wait, won't this cause a content apocalypse? No, this build does not change anything out of our render pipeline, which means all the content should be backwards compatible. We are still on a special build for single pass stereo, not SPS 1. Rendering 2. Udon and Worlds will continue to function as well. We have put several shims in place for Unity's APIs that have changed. If you load a world or an avatar, it looks or behaves differently with Unity 6 than on live Unity 2022. That is a bug and you should report it. Should I upgrade my version of Unity for content creation? No. Stop. See the big warning above? Do not do it. It won't work for you and you might break your content, and we will also not be able to fix it. Wait for us to tell you to do so. Our servers will reject uploads for Unity 6. If you somehow get something past that block, you deserve your fee. Are you ever gonna migrate to URP? Not yet. We'll talk more about our migration plans in the future. Which version of Unity exactly? Why not 6.3, 6.7? This upgrade brings us to Unity 6.0, or very specifically 6.0.0.6000.0.60F1. We might upgrade from 6. To 6.3 or 6.7 at some point, or even skip them and go straight to whatever comes after. We can't stay on one version forever, but you know, baby steps. If only it was 6.7, the best number that was to exist. I am getting chapstick and I made a weird face, which really sucked because I have an anchor on my tooth from Invisalign and it rubs against the end of a canker, so that feels really nice. What about performance? It's better, in fact. Our closed beta testers kept using it, despite some early bugs that were crashing them. How much better? That depends, of course, on a lot of factors. So I don't know. Try and see. What other new stuff do I get? We will talk about that when we get it to the SDK. At the moment, only 2022.3 features are supported still. Where do I post feedback and bug reports? As usual. Open beta VRChat. SDK improvements. Look, improvements to the SDK. Excuse me. No huge new features here, but we are working through some issues in the SDK that have been affecting it for quite some time, as well as a few quality of life improvements. Here are some of the upcoming changes. Fishbones and contacts should keep working if the project reloads while you're still in play mode. This isn't something the vanilla SDK really does or encourages, but several popular community packages follow this pattern. Client sim in world projects should keep working during play mode reloads as well. Other improvements to stability in general related to entering and exiting play mode in both avatar and world projects. Our SDK components are fairly all over the place at the moment when you press add component, which can make it hard for them to find if you do not know what you're looking for already. We are organizing them all under VRChat to make it a bit easier to find and hiding some internal components from view when they're not that useful. Multi-platform builds of avatars can fail to get to the end of at the moment if your avatar isn't at the root of the scene. This will be corrected in the future. Weird. We are making changes to how various inspectors and tools internal to the SDK work to try and reduce how much the SDK logs things in the end user can't do anything about. No more value you cannot be null spam. If you know, you know. When you edit your avatar's generated colliders in its descriptor, the ones for your hands and fingers, it will now mirror properly if your avatar isn't exactly on the scene origin, as is usually the case with most avatar projects. A range of exceptions that trigger in specific situations that could make the SDK unstable in some cases. That's the general overview, and we will hope to keep picking up more quality of life issues like these for the SDK as we go. An update on age assurance, content gating, and safety improvements in VRChat. We recently posted a blog post on this topic. You can find it here. Tupper can walk you through it here, and there's a video. Feel free to comment about it here, although please understand we might not be able to respond. That does not mean we are not collecting the feedback, though, as Tupper notes in the video. Closing. That's it for this developer update. As a note, due to some scheduling conflicts, we are going to be pushing out the next developer update to July 16th. That's a bit out, but we will see you then. What was I going to say? Oh, two things. One, I'm using the Unity 6 beta 6.7 just because curiosity and a friend was asking about it too. And using let me just get the name of the world. Using the Udon performance, Udon benchmark world, which has 80 avatars you can enable with constraints. I don't notice any difference in performance. I've got a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D, and the benchmark thing got pretty much the same, where doing the thing where you show all avatars and there are constraints, and I run this game with FPS VR. My CPU frame time on the latest open beta branch was around 2 milliseconds floor, hovering upwards of like 6 to 9 milliseconds, where the Unity 6 beta was sitting around 6 or 7 milliseconds floor with occasional spikes to 9. So I don't know if it just means that it's not going to jump around as much, but I don't know. I've been on it since Friday, and other than one really weird crash, I can't say I've noticed a regression. Like, it performs at least the same. Other part, the age assurance items, I read that on my own time Thursday, and skimming through the article again, age verification is changed to age assurance, and age assurance starts in the United Kingdom first. There's also content gating that will happen too, and where this goes next and how it'll get harder. So, age assurance starting in the UK, it's saying that it will start over there. There will be a means so that you're able to get age verified or age assured without requiring VRChat Plus on the platform. And they'll start there before going elsewhere. Where exactly, I don't know. They're also going to be making a change that avatars flagged as sexually suggestive will have that function turned on your client. And if you're not age assured, you cannot show those avatars. I'll link the article in the description. I may read this later. Don't know. But there's discussion about how they need to figure out doing it for elsewhere, and there's no plans for how or when things will go through this way. Overall, though, I am glad or hopeful that it won't be a VRChat Plus required thing for you to be able to get age verified. I will look at rating something, either if it's next weekend or the weekend after, maybe related to VRChat or me just talking, because I don't really want to wait until I can't click on my calendar, July 16th, to read something else.